What was your favorite time, favorite era of the show? Like, what days, what period? I know my favorite. I'm just curious what yours is.
Probably just when I was doing the most boxing stuff.
Yeah.
Because I know it's kind of I didn't know how much of it I should do on the show because it's kind of I don't know how boring of a trick it is to see over and over again, but it's also I just think it's like a good thing to have in the background. I don't know.
It was cool, like they could be like cooking dinner and then you could just switch to the garage and just see you training with like John or Josie.
Yeah. And I also got I was out of practice and I got pretty sharp on pads again.
Yeah.
And that feels good.
Yeah, Scott told me to ask you if you wanted to train again with me and you.
Yeah.
Yeah, while I'm still here.
You want to do that? Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, and I did like shocking John with my power.
Yeah. In the head. You shocked his head. My favorite era for like the writing and like the feel of the show was probably when we rolled the AstroTurf out and did the camping challenge with Simon. When Simon and Lance were there was like, I think the peak of the vibes for me personally. Can we tell them about the camping challenge or why we even did it?
Yeah.
The plumbing in the house went out. It's camping week. This was planned. It's not a major disaster. We just want to have a camping challenge.
We backed up the pipes.
I didn't know that.
That porta potty is so disgusting, man.
Y'all didn't know that the entire plumbing for the house was destroyed?
I didn't know that.
I knew
that because of the rubber snake, and you guys had to have plumbers come in and fix it.
I thought they had already fixed it.
Well, here's a little synchronicity that I was telling Sam about last night. The rubber snake didn't cause the plumbing. The rubber snake went down, and that was because we got a plumber to go check out the snake. We were and the plumber's was 24 to 48 hours from a total like overflow of all the sewage, which would have shut the entire show down. But the rubber snake is what made him root down and see the bigger problem.
So that's good that the rubber snake was flushed.
Yeah, that was like, if Tax hadn't flushed down a rubber snake to fuck with John, then the show would have been caked.
Well, I don't know. You guys could just do like Poop House.
Poop House? I don't know.
We would have done it.
I want to ask y'all. Before I hit this question? What was your favorite era? Like, what week of Fishtank was the most fun to be a contestant in?
You know, I think maybe the first week was the most fun because everything was super chill and everyone was like really retarded, like John and Simmons and stuff. Like, I don't know, Simmons was just so fucking like.
Simmons was uber retarded.
Yeah. Like, it was like I've never met a guy that's like that wacky before.
It was awesome.
That's like if you go to college, if you go to like a normal college, you'll run into people like that. Yeah. It's like and there's a lot of them are Asian, but not all of them. Yeah. But it's like computer camp type shit too.
We need another guy like that.
Yeah, we do.
You need more like Chinese immigrants.
More Chinese immigrants?
Yeah.
Like the guys at college dorms that try to make dorm events happen, or like bring people together for some like, you know, you're 22 years old, you're in a dorm and he's having like marshmallow night, or whatever the stupid thing. Like.
What about you, Josie? What was your favorite era?
My era ranking goes as the disability era was a lot of fun, and then camping, and then being a crip, and then Alex.
Disabilities was really cool.
Yeah, that was a blast.
Yeah.
I didn't like that one.
And Alex did good.
Alex, you know he worked on Cheaters, the show
Really?
Cheaters. Yeah. Before he was into that, he's really into reality TV.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
And he, you could tell when he was in there, he was like organizing stuff and making. He was kind of doing our jobs.
Yeah, he
for us.
was.
Yeah.
I thought you were like telling him to do all that
No,
stuff.
I was like, go on up.
Wow.
That's great.
He paid to bring his own homeless person on.
Yeah.
Alex, man.
Hey, thank you.
I'm gonna do Alex's show at
Alex
7
Stein.
tonight for like 10 minutes.
Mhm.
Need to remember that.
Mhm.
But yeah, man. I really feel like I met a good friend
Huh.
in Alex
Huh.
over the show. He's great.
Cool. Very
Alex
cool.
Stein, man.
Oh, I remembered also the Frank era. I think that was actually my favorite.
Nice.
Total chaos.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Sam, which bit or scene do you feel the stars aligned most for you?
I think the whole ending,
Yeah.
probably, and having competitors that to represent good and evil, and that represent like what you might like a more good, wholesome viewership versus a more toxic viewership.
Yeah.
And then having them be neck and neck till the end. That probably felt like it lined up the most, maybe.
That represented like the viewers of the show too.
Yeah.
Like it is pretty evenly split.
Yeah.
50% toxic, 50% wholesome.
And then also like her viewers being more in number, but her viewers being more kind of crazy, like willing
Yeah.
to do whatever to,
Yeah.
you know, like that dynamic. That just felt very like lined up real good.
I think it's funny how many of the people that like me say that you have them blocked on Twitter.
Oh, I've blocked like 250 people.
Yeah, sorry for the blocking. It's just there's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah.
And it's just we got to clean up the feed and just not be. If you want us working on season 2, we can't be reading about your, whatever fucking problem.
In the basement, stressing out, trying to make the show good. If I was on Twitter,
Yeah.
and I realized this like a week in. If anything that I saw was creating like a negative
It's
reaction,
just got to go.
yeah.
And we can't. And it's not. It's. I would love to just sit on the phone and engage with people and scream at them all day. But if you want season 2 to happen, that's how it has to be.
Yeah.
That's just the factual information.